Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome today, 28th day of the month of Ramadan. And we may just have one day, or by the grace of Allah, 2 days, and we'll complete 30 days of the month of Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His infinite mercy has blessed us, my dear brothers and sisters, to reach thus far, having the strength to go forward with all the actions that we have hastened to and continue to increase upon. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to accept all our good deeds and our good actions, inshaAllah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His infinite mercy has blessed us with an opportunity to gain from the bounties and treasures of Allah. And important to this is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has privileged us with an opportunity to earn the Jannah, the paradise. And how do we earn this paradise? By one of the qualities that Allah has described in the month of Ramadan. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Perhaps we will attain Jannah. Allah mentions in the Quran, and He says to us in Surah Al-Mu'min, He said, Jannatin adnin nati. He mentions, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. Indeed, the believers are successful. That's first ayah is mentioned. And secondly, in Surah Al-Maryam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, in relationship towards the Jannah, He says, Jannat, the paradise, and allati wa'adana al-Rahmanu ibadu bil ghaib. Allah has promised, the Rahman, the Merciful, has promised His servants this unseen place. For whom? His servants. Innahu kana wa'adu. This is the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ma'tiya, waiting to happen. La yasma'una fiha lagwan. Place where they do not hear any vain talks. Illa salaman, except there will be peace. Only nice words, nice things will be said and heard. And it is for whom? Lahum rizquhum fiha bukratan wa ashiya. There will be sustenance for them morning and evening. For that entire time that they'll be in Jannah, which is everlasting. Every day there'll be fresh, nice, good sustenance. The Jannah, and you don't have to do any work to have these beautiful things in Jannah. Allah is providing this, and this is why it is called Jannah. And He says, Tilkal Jannatul Lati, this Jannah is for those Nurithuhu will inherit it, Min ibadihi man kana taqiyya, the ones who have attained taqwa, piety. In striving for piety, in striving for that success, one have to make the effort of ibadat, worship, as we have been doing all along in Ramadan. Ramadan has been a training ground for us to make effort to perhaps attain the quality of taqwa. And Allah is encouraging us to maintain taqwa. Not that taqwa will be lost after Ramadan, but taqwa is maintained throughout our lives by the actions that we do when we are conscious about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in our lives. When we are conscious of the actions that we do, that it is for the pleasure of Allah. We are conscious of the things that surround us so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will become pleased with us. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, let us ponder of how much of our conscious behavior to Allah in terms of our attitude, the way we carry about ourselves, our worship to Allah, and every other aspect of our relationships with every other human being that we come in contact with. Is there some level of consciousness of Allah in the way we relate to these things? I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to give us the strength to ponder on this, and let us make the positive changes so that our taqwa keep on increasing for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the best of the Jannah which He has promised us. And we are in the state of readiness when our time would come for us to leave this world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us and continue to give us the reward of the month of Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.